it's the one and only Awu, and I have something special for you guys today. I have the Amnesia collection. I've been sitting on this for about a year because I was actually going to stream it, but my quality for streaming has never been that good, so we're going to start here on YouTube. Maybe we'll play another version of this game on a stream, but for now, we're going to do the Amnesia Dark Descent. We're going to start a new game, and let's get right into it. I've been, like I said, sitting on this one. I think it'll be a great horror game to get people to come to the channel. I guess a lot of people like this game. It was very popular on Markiplier's channel. I think PewDiePie tried playing through this and didn't finish playthrough.
Mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
So we're playing as a man named Daniel. Okay. Cutscene. Okay. Oh, that was weird. I think I remember the controls a little. I started this before, like I said, because I wanted to stream this, but it didn't go so well. Okay. What is happening? Why are you laying down? What was I saying? Oh yeah, different YouTubers that had played this. So I think it's popular enough of a game to try out. Spooky motherfuckers. Fuck this house. Tinder boxes are used to light candles and other light sources. I grab everything that I can. Pick it up, please. Can I come in? Oh, I thought it was a switch. Might be a little dumb. Yes, give me them Tinder bixes. Is there not? Oh, okay. Left bumper to throw it open or shut. Okay, I'm back to laying down on the floor. What is happening? Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Just to be sure. Alright, nothing in there either. So I got 3 tinder boxes, a health meter, and I think that's a sanity meter. Yeah, sanity meter. Ow, I keep hitting my table. Hello? Let's try and give me the spooks. Spooky. Okay. What is this, purple goo? I don't know about you guys, but it looks like some purple goo. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Oh, that's weird. How is that appropriate? By completing puzzles. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Okay. Just be sure that I've got that control down, right? Crackly bone crackle. Here, can I do this? Everyone needs their horse to be held. Hold the horses. Horses, horses. It's dark over here. Hello? Oh, that's weird.
August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you.
What?
One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay. Oh, that's all broken. They're not. They're not a thing. Okay. I thought I pulled it already, but I guess not. Okay.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Oh, I'm blind. How much food do I got? Oh, yeah, it's done. Oh, okay. That explains it. Is there a way I can run? There we go. I forgot which button it was. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me check upstairs. No, someone just called for help, but stay with me here. What if it wasn't real? The archives. That door's blacked. Alright, I guess we're going to the archives. I might go make coffee. Whew. Excuse me. Hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services to the Prussian royal court and within a sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Gretsch. Or Garrick. I may have said that wrong, I'm sorry. There it is. Audio's breaking. I'm just gonna close that right now. What's this?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Can I like this? Guess not. I'm stuck. I hear bugs, and I ain't too big of a fan of it. Excuse me. Alright, listen. Before I get jumped, let's go look at something else real quick. That's not what I said. Okay. Oh, I'm real sorry, mister. Books. Tinderbox. I'm really sorry. I don't know why the music keeps cutting in and out. Okay. Okay, so looks like I've been all over here. Okay. How do I look at that? Notes. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. So I can look here. It's like, oh, I saw this and wrote it down in my diary. Okay. My son is making a racket. Can I? Cool. Just gonna drop that in there real quick. Not what I wanted. Son, listen. And I don't mean my kid. What the hell just happened? Okay. But I broke it by hand anyways. Ah!
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Hey, look at me learning. Local folklore. Aldstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Aldstadt deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? I have no clue. What is it undone? Henrik Cornelius Agrippa, I probably am not saying that right, well known for the erudite, visited Eldestadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all prominent members of society paid notice, and as he mentioned in many records of the time, one day he went to investigate a burrow in northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Henrik is known to have passed away in Grenoble 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Eldestadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life, with his family at his castle nearby Eldestadt, and like most of those noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from Rhineland, claiming the role as protector of Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. Family always had been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. As this has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same who came to the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. There's a lot behind this Alexander guy. What do I gotta do? Whoops. Is there not switches I could pull? Because I do remember this room, but... maybe I'm too stupid to know yet. A button of some sort, a switch, a pulley, a lever, I don't know. I can't grab the books. Can I pull this? No. Alright, I'll come back to this. Damn it. That is so bright.
The castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us. especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Damn it, was that not it? Eat. Oh, damn it. Is there another one? There is. Wait, so is this open now? No. It will be in a second. Hello? Okay. Alright, hold on before we read that. No, the other one. Thank you. Eat. Okay, cool. Paper. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Say any more? Nope. Oh, okay. Oh, now the door's open. Excuse me. Wasn't I in there? Oh, I'm sorry. What? Alright, listen. No. No. I'd rather not. He's excited, though. Ow, what? Why? Why would you beat me up? Laboratory. Or wine cellar. Okay. Explore every other option first because I got a key for that one. Whew. That's weird. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. How do I fix my sanity?
Close. Somehow.
Oh. They are not what I thought they were. But that's what I thought it was. You just keep throwing it in there. Sanity, dot, dot, dot. Damn it!
There should be more cooperate.
Chemistry pot.
I see. And one part aqua force.
What is this? Ah! One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you, and for a long life together, I know I'm better than others. I wait for them, they lust for power without restraint, or I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Right. Not have that? Must be ashes. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close enough. Or I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Rega instead of Aqua Fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful, and the solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find any alchemaic solution to my predicament. Chemical relocation. A lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Yeah, that's why we need the wine cellar key. Stone slab looks like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Oh. What? Oh. I'm like, why isn't it unlocking? And it's telling me blatantly, use the key to unlock it. I might just be waking up still. Who knows? I don't. I'll never get used to that.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at
enemy is near. Stay out of sight. Sorry, I'm a little focused. You said enemies, and I'm not ready to fight enemies. Fight face. Just a little spooky. Hello. There we go. Oh. Ow. Well, duh. Okay. Light it, 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 light it. Okay, so you gotta get started. Nope, that's not what I thought. Damn it.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. My God, Wilhelm, do something! Except we're not getting out of here. How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Yes. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brandenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me and accept the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I'd been recorded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. Can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar cellar to celebrate our work. I hid my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and I fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. Oh my. I feel my insides revolt against their own God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes and I can no longer. Oh. That's not okay. It's getting hazy down here. I'm just gonna leave. Became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire. 2 young men. Okay, I'm sorry. Damn it. Beating my ass. He sat down by the Casbah while gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and to the sand-veiled ground. What are we talking about? I didn't get to finish reading what the other thing said. I just dropped. Okay, that broke my legs. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Find a way to climb back up. Okay. Pick this up. Can I place this here? Ladder. Where do I have to build a staircase on the boxes? Eat. Eat. No. Go back up. Eh. How's my brain doing? A slight headache. It's me. I'm a slight headache.
It's cold. It's so cold.
I'm sorry, man. I'm hurrying. Interesting. No, damn it. Yeesh. How do I... Oh. It was that simple. I didn't want to believe it was those logs set up, but it was. Holy shit. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it's just a matter of serving. Oh. Yeet. Get me out of here. Sandboy owners. Alright, here. Bam! Ugh. And to the refinery we go. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. Pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. What? I don't understand. Your Jimbo Jamble Jingle. Jangly Jamble Jingles. Jangle the Jingle Jangles. Of course. Ah!
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
I'm stuck in a piece of wood. Okay, so we've got the enemy actually wandering now. Then I'm gonna call it here. Save and exit. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos that I'm gonna upload for this. And if it's popular enough, I'll play another game of Amnesia. Have a good night.